After a slow first 2 weeks, Garden City secured its first win of the season with a win over Hart last week. I was able to catch up with head coach Jeff Jones today to recap this week and what he's seen from his team so far this year.
Did you see your guys do anything different this past week that you hadn't seen those first couple of weeks of the season?
Yeah, we cut down on mistakes a lot. We were making a lot of mistakes that young teams often make, and we were able to cut those down. There's still made plenty that we need to fix, but we cut down on the turnovers, cut down on the penalties. Just a lot of mental mistakes that we had been making against. Of course, Sterling City and O'Donnell have a lot to do with us making mistakes. So, but it's been good for us, and we did have a better week as far as that goes.
Yeah. And you mentioned, you guys are pretty young this season.
Yeah.
Have you seen the guys get more comfortable just in these first few weeks?
Yeah, they have. I mean, that's another thing we got to do is just build a lot of chemistry. I don't know if how young we are. It's just how inexperienced we are. We have 7 seniors, some of which played on the varsity last year. They just didn't get a whole lot of playing time. We just had a big group of seniors in front of them. So it's just getting used to each other. We brought in the rest of the kids, the juniors and sophomores were all JV last year. So it's just getting kind of used to each other again. And they haven't all been on one team since probably back in junior high with all of them. So just trying to find the right pieces of the puzzle and moving kids around at different spots. And of course, that happens with all teams, not just young and inexperienced teams. But yeah, I think the seniors have been great. They have been good leaders, and but we're just it's slowly but surely, and these are what non-district games are for.
Yeah. Do you feel like you guys kind of now have an idea of where you want everybody to play, or still kind of figuring?
A lot better. We have a lot better idea anyway. So we're still trying to get the expectations of us as a coaching staff and as a community are always just so high here, and we're not going to lower them for any reason. So we just want to really, really, really always strive to play that perfect game, and that's never going to happen. But we're going to get better and better as it goes. So, but yeah, we're starting to try to figure it out, who goes where and all that good stuff, and and we'll be further along this week. So we're looking forward to it.
Yeah. Is there anything that surprised you about this team these first few weeks? Anything that guys have excelled in that you didn't necessarily expect?
Not really. I mean, it's kind of on par of what we were expecting from them. We knew we were going to go through some growing pains, and we have. The effort has been great. It's been phenomenal. So, when we started 0-2, I was a little worried that we'd get a little complacent and just hanging our heads and things like that. But that hadn't happened at all. So that's been a great boost for us too, as far as seeing that goes. So the kids here still hate losing, and I'm that's so do I. So we're just going to nothing's really been surprising to us. It's kind of everybody's doing exactly what we thought they could do. We're just going to ask them to do it even better.
The dog wants to be in the interview. You kind of touched on it, but did you notice just a change after you guys won this game, in confidence? Was the morale better within the team?
Oh yeah, I mean they were a lot more happy. I'll say my son's on the team, and the first 2 weeks my wife couldn't get a picture with him after the game, and I told her I probably wouldn't want to take a picture either. So she finally got her picture. So we were a lot happier after the game as a whole. The community was excited. The parents, the kids, of course, were. And that's the fun part of sports. Sports are fun, but, man, winning really is fun. And that's helped a lot. And I'm hoping that it bleeds into tomorrow's practice and we can get back to work and get ready for this week.
Yeah, and you guys have Eden this upcoming week, right? So what are they looking like? What's that game going to
different from these last three teams we've played. They're a spread, and they're a total spread. I mean, they hardly ever line up in some tight stuff. So and that's really the reason I wanted to schedule Eden, is because I knew they were a spread team, and we really got to work on that too, that aspect of it. So it's going to be a challenge. Coach Avance is a real good friend of mine. So, I like coaching against him too. So when we got this game set up together, I was very happy with it because of the mutual respect of the coaching staff and kids, and then just being able to face a brand new offense that we haven't seen very much yet at all. So we're looking forward to this game, and they're good. They have about a 6'5" quarterback, and it's gonna be tough. We're gonna have to really have the focus we can practice, but we're looking forward to playing Eden.